Alright, this might confirm some pretty hype stuff and might basically confirm exactly what I've been saying. And I'll tell you why I've been saying it, and then we'll see why. Well, this is BCM Leak, so he's been leaking stuff. He has been a leaker before, then he came back for Global, right? He's done a lot of other games. So he's done My Hero, I'm pretty sure, The Strongest Hero. I think he's done others. I'm not sure. He's French, but tweeting in English for now. So, obviously, just to start off, a mini little thing. The Season 2 banner is going to be coming the 19th of December, right? I'm pretty sure in the morning, probably, like usual. 18th for some people in Asia and Europe. Now, it's going to be Ghost, Summer, and Charmy, which was the exact same on Canada. And just gotta remember, you are able to use a key on this season. You're gonna get one a couple days after, or maybe the same day that the season starts. You're gonna be getting a key for season 2, so you gotta realize that. Now, the important part, okay, the very important part, and we're gonna scroll down and look at some other stuff. Pay attention to the passage of time. Who has like kind of time magic? This guy, Julius. Julius, okay? And if we scroll down, hi Julius soon question mark, read the tweet carefully. And then everything is in my tweet, read it again about Julius. And what is that? That is someone with the hat. I think that's Santa. Is that Santa? That is Santa. Okay, that's Santa. So, I think he's saying that we might be getting Julius on Christmas. If we're really looking into it, time, Julius, Santa. What's Santa? Christmas. We might genuinely be getting Julius on Christmas. And besides that, he also said, third thing is, so basically he was making a bunch of tweets, and he said not tweets, Discord messages, and talking about leaks. He said, third thing is, well, you'll have to wait a bit more before I reveal this. So on the 15th, we're going to be getting the, I'm going to imagine Julius reveal. Is it confirmed? No, but I mean, this guy kind of leaked everything else, and so far he's been chilling, right? Like, we've been good, right? We've been good. So we're going to have to see. But let's talk a bit more in context that we might actually be getting Julius, okay? Now, the reason why I personally believed it is because this was global at the start of the game 7 days ago, and this was Canada, okay? The season, if we check, the banner, okay, standard banner is when the new season starts. The standard on global ended in 17 days, and so did it on Canada. Now, what this is telling me is that they will have some sort of synced thing for Season 3, and if not, or like for Canada Season 3, Global Season 2. Now, besides that, what I could also see is that they're trying to push for Canada and Global to get the Julius banner at the same time, because in Season 3 of JP, we got Julius, and Canada is getting their Season 3, right? So personally, I believe that they're not just going to give Julius to Global, and we're going to get him on, or they're not just going to give Julius to Canada, and we're going to get him on Global too. And this, time, Santa kind of confirming it. So we're going to find out soon, but let's just talk about it. So this kind of makes it so, like, now that we have this, like, type of confirmation, I guess, that you don't really want to go too ham on Noel. Now, one thing is, for it to be so close after, like, the 25th, around that time, I'm going to say, like, 24th to the 26th. That is wild, dog. That is actually wild that we're getting it so close after. But I also kind of understand it. The banners are very short. But if we're getting Julius, are they going to, like, spam another banner? There's no way, right? There's no way they're going to be like Noel and then Julius and then boom, fucking like Kiaro Kohono. There's no way they do that. Right? Right? So, I feel like that's really going to be the only two banners. Now, what's cool about this, though, at least, is that if we are saying Julius is coming, right? You could like key Noel and then maybe do a bit of pulls for Charmy and then just wait. Now we're gonna get the confirmation soon if it is Julius or someone else. Hey man, Black Asta, yo, imagine, guys. I know. Anyway, there's no way they're releasing Black Asta. He's kind of like too much above everyone else's league, so far. So, yeah. Now, if Julius comes out, what this does do for the game is basically make it that Noel is not gonna be that broken, and she is not gonna be as needed, especially max dupe. So I think you guys are going to be safe there. Because Julius is blue, he's a single target and AoE. There's like, Noel does not survive Julius, right? And it's very good because they sped run it. Because Noel came out at the beginning of Season 2. Julius came out midway through Season 3, a whole month and a half later. If they are doing a speedrun, that's because they don't want the Noel meta to really exist. And that to me is pretty good. Noel's still going to be there. But she ain't going to be the in meta in terms of how she was on JP. And that to me is a pretty good thing for there to be. right? So we're gonna have to see. But BCM leaks is legit. He can leak. He's leaked, and I mean, yeah, he showed us the banners, right? They came out on the 9th, like it was said, and then they're ending on the 23rd, like it was shown, right? So yeah, there's that stuff. That to me is sick, though, that we're actually gonna be, if we're, imagine, imagine, that would be cool. That would be very cool. I just, if that happens, that would be insane. So let's talk a bit about Julius. Talk about why it's going to be a good thing. So Julius obviously is going to be very good. And you do want to max dupe him because he gets the guaranteed res at 100% HP at max dupe. But even at 2 dupes, he gets the 45% res, but 100% res is way better. Now, what else he gets is he starts off at 104 speed. But then what's funny is that at max dupe only, he's quicker than Noel. But at dupe 4, he's slower than Noel at 105. Noel's at 106. At dupe 4, he's 105. And at dupe 5, he's 107, which is one higher than Noel. And I find that funny. Now, why his ult is very good is that he could get 5 stacks of time accumulation every time a turn passes. I'm pretty sure it's between everyone, not just Julius. So that's an extra 50% ult damage. And then for every 15 speed, he gets 3% increased damage. So like this passive is insane. Then this too, like it's a 2 double insane passives. A lot of ult damage, a lot of damage in general. Getting the resurrection, right, is very good. Now he's a quick unit, and that is very fun. Obviously, time, right? Chronos. I fucking love this ult, man. Like, dog, they did such a good job with him. Y'all are gonna, you can't wait. Like, look at this, dog. You need him. You need him. And you need a max dupe, okay? Now it's gonna be rough for people getting his skill page too, because this shit is good. Let's talk about what it does, but okay, AoE, right? Insane damage numbers considering everything. It's at what, 95, which is very strong. Now, what it does is that it has a 50% chance to apply time stop, which basically is going to increase the skill 2 cooldown, and it's going to disable it. Like, if it does apply, it's disabling it, and you can't use it for 1 turn, which gets annoying, because this guy could spam it, right? And why he could spam it is because he's going to get the speed increase, which means he's going to start spamming out ult, or just like skills. Boom, 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 boom. And then his skill 1 is going to be increasing his all stamina if he gets the crit, decreasing enemy stamina, and then his ult is going to be giving him the stun plus an extra turn, which means he's going to be able to like just get a bunch, right? A bunch of attacks in, right? Gonna decrease enemy stamina by 20% on ult, and if he kills, gets an extra turn. Like, this ult is insane. Stun, decrease stamina, and then if you kill, get an extra turn. It's so good. And then this skill too, if you have the skill page, right, applies it to where the person you target has their mobility reduced to 0, and then everyone else has 10% decreased stamina with a 60% chance. Like, this guy's, his whole kit is insane, right? His whole kit is insane. The res though is by far just the craziest thing, because having a res is such a clutch mechanic. It's just so clutch, right? It's so clutch. I don't know. If they're going to release him soon, it's going to be good. Because his ult, as we see here, very good. Ult damage, 135. Oh, also, by the way, it goes up to 30%. 135, but it goes up to 175, which is kind of low. But then you got to consider he gets an extra 70% ult damage. And then also, he's just going to have very good stats in general. So, like, this Julius is going to be insane. Gets the increased damage here, ult damage here. You're not going wrong with him. But, yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think... it is Julius? Guess we'll find out in like 6 days.